Welcome back, everyone. This is David Pike, the Motorcity Mechanic. Now I've got another video for you Jeep lovers out there. This one's on a two-door Wrangler and it's a 2011 model. I want to show you step by step how to remove the front door panel assembly. If any of y'all have been keeping up my videos, you will see where I had previously created a video on a four-door Wrangler door panel removal, and this one's actually different. There's a different style door panel, different fastener locations. There's a couple of them that are kind of hidden to get to, and a couple misleading steps that you would think are obvious that you don't need to do. So I'll let the video explain the rest of it in details. So I just want you to sit down, get comfortable, and you're going to watch me get my hands dirty for you again. Alright, now this is actually a two-door Jeep Wrangler. So this is what the door panel looks like on it. Now, it's held in place with a total of 5 T20 Torx screws. We've got 2 down here in the bottom corner. We've also got 2 back behind this plastic trim panel that has these chrome Allen head bolts that look kind of misleading. They're just there for visual. They're actually part of this piece of trim that you're going to pop off, and there's going to be 2 T20 Torx recessed down in there. We also got a plastic cover up here by the handle we need to pop off, and then we're going to get to a T20 in there as well. And then the rest of the perimeter is held in place by some plastic snaps. So once we get them loose, we'll start breaking snapping the fasteners all the way around the perimeter, and hopefully not breaking it. So I'll show you step by step how to get to everything using your plastic trim stick. So, got my plastic trim stick. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the corner edges here. It's the best place to get started. Get up in there, wedge it, and pop it loose. As you can see, that little chrome-headed Allen's gonna stay on there. It'll come off, but it's not gonna help you anyway getting the trim panel off. As you can see, they just thread into it, and that's it. Now down inside this recessed hole here, as well as this recessed hole here, we've got our 2 T20 Torx. Now up here by the door handle, you got another plastic panel. You can kind of see the outline here. We gotta get up here for our plastic trim stick and try to get a corner. You kind of need you a sharp plastic trim stick if you can get one. Here we go, pop it loose. It's held in place with some little plastic fingers that mount it in place. And there's our T20. So if you're keeping up with it, that's our total of 5, 2 along the bottom edge, 2 inside this handle area here with that chrome Allen head, and then 1 behind the door panel. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting them out, and then once I've got those out, what I'm probably going to do to help me is I'm going to pull this trim bezel off the handle here that we use to open the door with. That way we got a little better chance of getting the door panel off easier and clear this handle, because the handle actually stays on the door, the trim piece and the panel is what's coming off. All the Torx are off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start at the bottom corner. I like to get down here where those 2 screws were, because it's kind of loose because there is no plastic fasteners there. Those were the 2 Torx. So I can actually do this with my hand, get my fingers up under and kind of work around and pop it out. Now it may feel tight at times. You don't think you're going to break something, but that's the only thing holding it on is these plastic retainers. So kind of work your way all the way around both sides. So they can be on there pretty tight. There you go. Like I said, I want to go ahead and get this cover off right around the handle. There we go. That's out of the way. Now we have a better way of clearing everything, because we got to go up at a slight angle. And there we go. That's the last ones. And as we go up, then we'll get it out of the channel that it sits in with this window scraper. Now we got 1 connector on here that's for the power locks. And we'll get that off. So you see on the back, you can actually see the little white pegs here. There's some black colored ones as well. That's actually what snaps in place all the way around the perimeter, that you heard those loud popping sounds. It almost sounds like you're breaking something. So just follow it and get it all the way off. So now that you've got the door panel off, if you're needing to get to the window motor, here you go. If you need to take off the insert here that has the regulator attached, If you need to get to the latch, stuff like that, that's what you're going to be taking the door panel off for. So there you go. There's no speakers in the door. It's all located in the dash on these vehicles. So step by step, just take your time. And when you go back with it, what you're going to do is you're going to, of course, plug in your power lock switch. Then you're going to kind of go back up at an angle. Make sure you get into this channel up here on that window scraper. And then you'll kind of feel the sides and line up the little plastic snaps with the holes. And as you get it down, then you start slowly snapping it in place. Once you've got it completely flush, go ahead back with your total of 5 P20s, and then you can put your trim piece on as well. And don't forget to snap on your fake chrome Allen head trim panel. Alright, so there you go. You noticed that there was a couple fasteners you didn't have to take loose. You thought when you look at the door panel, those chrome Allen heads had to come off. Great, nice, shiny bolts holding this panel or handle on. No. You take that off and there's 2 little itty bitty screws behind there. Evidently, it's just for cosmetic. I guess it makes it feel more rough and tough when you got some chrome bolts. So, now you know you don't take them off. Nonetheless, hopefully this video helped answer any questions, or maybe helped you with any kind of confusion you were having in the past with that door panel taken off. If you got any comments about this video or any general Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, or Jeep questions, always feel free to ask. I'm all ears. I'll listen. If I've got the answer, I tell you. If not, I'll try to find it for you. Also, things you can do to help me out, you can subscribe. If you subscribe to these videos, you'll get on the list, and anything else that comes out that's new will be notified directly to you, so that way you always know what's going on. Don't forget to thumbs up or thumbs down. That's your way of telling me how well I'm doing. If you got any suggestions on how to make these videos any better, because you know this is your time that you're spending watching these videos. The last thing I want to do is waste it, so I want to make sure it's something that will keep your attention and keep you going on as well to more of my videos. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Subscribing, you'll always get more info. Also, if you feel the need, if you really enjoyed the video, helped you out, saved you money or whatever, and you would like to help support this channel, on the main page there's also a support button off to the far right. Scroll down a little bit. Any kind of donations, any amounts that you want is greatly appreciated. It helps this channel keep going. It helps buy the equipment for the lighting, the sound, the production stuff, the editing, you name it. It takes a lot, and all this is just done out of my pocket, and I'm trying to help you. So if you can donate in any way, please do. Nonetheless, you keep checking back on this channel, because I'm going to keep making videos. So you keep watching them, okay? So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.